He's been in custody for months, but the court says his credit is unclear. One question could make all the difference. This is the case City of Taylor versus Kinata Davis, file numbers 252458 and 252474. Mr. Davis is appearing remotely from jail. He has agreed to plead guilty to one count of larceny under the city law. The second charge from July 2025 will be dismissed, and there's an agreed restitution amount.
What's he in custody on? It's not just my case, is it?
Your Honor, he's indicated he had several other cases that were also in warrant status, and he is in the process of getting those cleared. I do note he was arraigned on this December 3rd. I'm going to be asking, obviously, the court to grant him time served for that time.
I'll give him credit for the time he served already. He's likely to have a little bit more. I mean, his criminal history is not good. And he's a thief. I mean, that's at least what his criminal record indicates. He's got multiple convictions. So, Mr. Davis, can you tell me your first and last name?
Yeah, Kinata Davis.
All right, Mr. Davis, you heard the plea agreement. If you plead guilty to larceny on 252458, the other case against you of 252474 would be dismissed. So you'd only have one conviction of larceny. There's also an agreement that you pay restitution in total of $958. You understand all of that?
Yeah, like I was telling my lawyer, I've been in here longer than December 3rd on this charge. You guys just didn't choose to arraign me until December 3rd.
That's not the information I have.
No, I have my proof of incarceration to back it up. I've been here ever since September of last year.
Not on my case.
Yes. No, not on this case, Your Honor, but he was in custody prior to arraignment, is what he's indicated.
No, what I'm trying to...
Yeah, you were in custody, but not on my case.
No,
I mean, I don't know if you bring...
I was held because of your case. Yes, I was.
Okay, what about your... no, you would not have been sitting in jail for a year on a misdemeanor offense. This case.
I haven't been sitting in jail. I haven't been sitting in jail.
Jail time and bond. Mr. Davis says, I've only been in jail for 3 months, and this was the only charge I had pending in this court. He explains that he bonded out from Oakland County, but while in custody, other charges appeared. The judge confirms he will get credit for the time already served, even though the next hearing is scheduled for December 3rd.
Yeah, and y'all skipped it for some reason. I was still sitting in here in custody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been here well over 90 days, but do whatever you... I'm just ready to get it over with. Anything. I was in custody the whole time.
But you were in a treatment center on another case.
I couldn't go to the treatment center until I dealt with this case. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I couldn't go to the treatment center, and my first arraignment was set up for September 27th. You guys rescheduled it for some other reason until October 20-something. Then October 20-something came, you guys didn't show up again. So then my arraignment was set up.
We don't zoom in. I mean, you zoom in. The jail does. We were here. I was here working. Virtual courtroom proceedings to be conducted via Zoom. Notice to appear was set.
I have my sergeant here. He could about. Bring him in.
Bring him in. Let's talk. Bring him in.
Can you tell her how long I've been in custody here?
No, that's not the question I have. So, hi, officer. Hi. So we're talking about Mr. Davis's history here and how much credit he would be eligible for at this court. Mr. Davis appears to me to have he had multiple warrants out. I see there was one from the 27th District Court, the 52nd District Court, the 18th District Court, the 24th District Court, the 24th, the 24th, the 33rd, the 33rd, the 33rd, the 33rd, the 33rd, 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 the 24th, 18th, and my court, and Livonia. So he's telling me that he's entitled to 90 days credit because he's only been in county because of my case. But the record to me looks like I'm talking to the officer. So the record looks to me, just based on the amount of warrants he had out at that time, that he's been sitting in jail, but I don't know. I mean, he's got so many cases in so many different jurisdictions that I'm not sure how long he's been sitting on my case.
Credit for jail time. The court checks, how long exactly have you been in jail for this case? The officer will confirm the specific jail time, and the court says he will get full credit for whatever the jail records show.
So if my number, it looks like the date you were arraigned on my case was December 3rd, but if the jail finds that you were sitting longer on this case, you'll get credit for that time.
It's evident that I've been sitting longer because my court date here was October 22nd. I've been in custody here since September 17th. If something happened when y'all go to court on y'all end, because they're going to bring me down every time. I remember coming down on that date and you guys saying that the date was changed to the December 3rd. You shaking your head, but this is the truth. I've been in here since September, so if I miss the court date on October 22nd, it will be on you guys' end because they're going to come get me every time I have a court date here. They're not going to miss the court date. It was wrote down. I remember coming that day, and they said they rescheduled it until the 3rd of December. I've been sitting in custody that long. That's 90 days.
Judge Shackelford, I'm looking right now to see what day he came in general, and then after that, we'll have to break down the specific time.
Yeah, because I bonded out. I bonded out from Canada. That was the original charge, and they told me I had a hold for Taylor.
Okay.
And they
but
said,
have you been to 33rd District yet? You've got like 15 holds in 33rd District.
Excuse me, Ms. Shackelford. These holds came
Judge.
after. Judge Shackelford. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Judge Shackelford. I've been sitting here because of this. Because
Judge Shackelford, we have him listed for coming back here on September 19th.
For my case.
Was that the 23rd, D?
Or is that the, what's up, baby?
That the 23rd?
D. She said.
That the 23rd? You came back September 19th? So Judge Shackelford.
Yeah, I came back. Then my court date was scheduled for October 22nd.
Well, I'm learning this information that I waived a bunch of fines and costs on some old cases of yours, and then you got out on that, and then these cases came in.
No, I never got out, Ms. Shackelford. Judge Shackelford. I never got out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When they held me.
All right, well, I hear you, but I'm telling you, I'm going to go by what the records are, what they have at the jail. Mr. Davis, if you're entitled to 93 days credit, I'm giving you 93 days credit. But if you're not, I'm not, because you don't deserve it. So if you're not eligible for it, I'm not giving it to you. You don't deserve it. If you are eligible for it, I'm going to give it to you. Does that make sense?
Judge Shackelford, can you make this make sense? If I had a court date on October 22nd,
right? I'm going to wait for the officer. I'm not arguing with you on this.
No,
I'm just going to wait for him to
I'm asking you a question.
No more. I'll talk to you when the court officer comes back in or the sheriff comes back in and we can figure it out. You'll get credit for what you're entitled to.
I'm just trying to ask a question here.
All right. Well, I'll answer your question once I talk to the court.
After months of uncertainty, Davis will get the credit he's owed, but only after careful review of his multiple cases. One thing is clear. In complex court systems, even a misdemeanor can turn into a tangle of dates, warrants, and confusion. Subscribe to see more real courtroom stories where every day counts.